Sylvia Lopshire.
Beautiful classmates, the greatest joy of my life so far has been becoming known to you all as the Jesus Kid as we've grown up together. It is so easy for me to see the goodness of God and the purposefulness of His creation because I've seen it in all of you every day since I was about 3 years old. As a Christian, the ultimate goal is to be more like Christ, and you all have shown me how to live out His character daily in many different, unique ways. This speech is the opportunity I've been blessed with to recognize you each individually for how spectacular you are. I have learned from each of you in a special way, and I see the Lord's hand in the people you've become. This is what I am celebrating today. The fact that you not only completed high school, but I got to witness each one of you transform into a great person. It's been an honor, my friends, to get to learn about the world and others through you all. Each day I've been humbled as I've learned from and admired you. Who you are is so much more spectacular and a greater achievement than anything else you have done so far, and it is the reason graduation is so exciting. Valedictorian means absolutely nothing compared to the absolute wonder I have been given of being able to walk alongside all of you in life for as long as we have. And this speech is a privilege I get to be able to share with all those who care about you how truly amazing you are. So it is my honor to get to recognize you individually for just a fraction of the character you all have. When I call your name, please stand. Alexander Ammerman Keegan. Alex is the absolute perfect way to start this off. He is such a humble, sweet, considerate, generous, caring, strong, hardworking person. I am always amazed at how he pushes and applies himself to things he cares about and how he perseveres in the face of everything that tries to throw him. Alex is someone who is so easy to care for because he effortlessly cares for others and encourages them without asking for anything in return. Alex, I am so proud of you. Ella Anderson. Ella is one of the most loyal, passionate people I know. I've gotten to know her better this past year and have been amazed at how deeply she cares for those around her and how attentive she is to who they are. Ella is very adept in literature and writing and is so profound in her speaking and poetry that I know she will be able to create her place in this world just by communicating what she dreams of. Kyle Barker. Kyle is often misunderstood most by himself. I have seen him show such growth over the years and have seen him being gentlemanly and genuinely sweet. His passion for racing and his sheer talent have always impressed me, and I believe wholeheartedly in him for chasing that dream. Chase Bites. Chase is a well-learned young man, and with his ambition coupled with his understanding and knowledge of the society we live in, he is going places. Chase has also been a good friend to others in our class and myself many times throughout the years, and I am grateful for that. He is wise and mature and also has a side where he likes to enjoy life and have fun with friends, which will serve him well and keep him grounded as he soars through life. Elijah Bites. Eli is one of the people I will miss the most after graduation. He is kind, thoughtful, relatable, and one of those guys who gets along with everyone. I am excited to see where life takes him because he is genuinely, down to the core of everything, a really good guy. Eli's brain works 12 times faster than anyone else's, so any kind of hands-on puzzle thing he can solve in seconds. This, coupled with his awareness of others, makes him the strongest problem solver I've ever known. Cameron Betcher. Cam is one of a kind. I've never seen someone who is both extremely mature and self-motivated, who is also a complete goofball. He puts his whole heart into all that he does, he has fun with it, and he makes it fun for the rest of us. Cam is a leader. He is both emotional and deep, as well as a fun companion and a team player. I'm so excited to see how he uses that gift to make an impact. William Campbell. Will is one of the best people I have ever known. I think this entire class would agree that he is likable, generous, kind, and also hilarious. We all feel like if there's anyone who's a friend and in our corner, it's Will, and he makes us feel special. He works so hard in all he does and encourages the rest of us along the way. Zachary Cavender. Zach is a man of few words, but he is also one of the most insightful, intuitive, deep-thinking people I've encountered. Through the years in various classes, we've been able to learn from Zach's calm demeanor and composed thinking and mannerisms. He's a kind young man who also has the best one-line jokes during class. He's also insanely athletic, which totally throws the whole stereotype of anything out the window. Jackson Chamberlain. Jack, who in the past year has apparently started going by Patty or something, is a good guy. He is insanely strong, and he is one who is completely constant in his friendships. Jack is genuine, and I think deep down he's sweet but won't admit it. Jack, I believe in you wholeheartedly. You've got a good heart in you. Sapphire Crumley. Sapphire is a strong young woman. She has a protective streak in her that wins out in every situation life throws at her. I know for a fact that she's faithful and cares about all of us, even when we might drive her a bit insane. She's in our corner and wants only the best for all of us and will do everything in her power to defend that, which is a truly special quality. Michael Dowling. Mike is probably the realest dude we all know. This entire class could be renamed the Mike Dowling Fan Club, and I doubt we'd have any protests. He's a hardworking, genuine, talented young man, and he's going places in life. Pretty much any good thing you can think about a person will apply to Mike. I can't wait to see where life takes you. AJ Irwin. AJ is one of my favorite people. He is sincere, gentle, and a truly special human being. I kid you not, there have been many days in my life when I have taken a step back and thought to myself, okay, tomorrow I want to be more like AJ. He's just so determined and so good, and I am proud to get to know him. He somehow manages to be sweet, but also hold his own in what he believes in very strongly. Ashton Felton. Ashton is quite the ambitious young woman. She pursues knowledge and fact, and I have learned a lot from her. She's studious and clearly spoken, which are both qualities that I look up to, have respect for, and see carrying her very far in life. She's always looking to connect with others and is someone you can always talk to. Kyle Getty. Kyle is the guy who we all know is a favorite. His extensive knowledge and talent in music have wowed us time and time again, and his goofy, fun-loving personality has brightened my day every day for many years. He's also just a real, authentic guy who I've been lucky enough to get to do life with for a while. Isabella Helmig. Bella, Izzy, Carmen. We have so many names for her, but even more great things to say. Bella is kind, quiet without being timid, talented but humble, dedicated, positive, intelligent, and empathetic. The world could use more human beings like her. She is truly a gift to all of us who know her. Amaya Hernandez. Hi, Amaya. We as a class have just met Amaya, which makes me pretty sad. Amaya was new to Ridgeview in the midst of all the changes this year brought about, and finished her senior year online. I cannot imagine finishing high school in such circumstances. This alone takes an amount of dedication that I do not possess, and she graduated early. That feat is something very few Ridgeview students, or any students for that matter, can say. I'm impressed and amazed by her accomplishments in that regard, and I'm proud of her. Amaya, if nobody told you yet, welcome to Ridgeview and the class of 2021. Riley Hunt. Riley is such a cool guy. He's got a knack for things like bowling and video games, but also has such an energy and passion for life. I've loved every conversation I've ever had with him and every moment we've ever shared because he always seems so excited. He's really one of my favorite people because he has so many diverse interests that he can connect with anyone, which is so cool. Alexis Jennings. Yes, Alexis Jennings is insanely smart and has taught all of us a lot of book smarts, but she is also someone who encourages people to be themselves no matter what, gives incredible, unbiased advice, thinks clearly in stressful and embarrassing situations, and is genuinely just that voice of reason friend that everyone ever needs. She is talented and strong and such a well-rounded person. Hunter Kelly. Hunter is definitely one of the most adored people I've ever known. His humor and energy have improved the school atmosphere since the day he came to Ridgeview, and I speak for all of us when I say that he will be someone we all miss spending every day with. Additionally, though, Hunter is extremely empathetic and has faced so much. At this point, he has been strong for all of us at one time or another, even in the midst of his own battles. He has a gift for caring for others. Callie Maupin. Callie, I think, is the definition of awesome. I look up to her in so many ways. This girl is talented, beautiful, smart, and sweet. She is the real deal. Seriously, I hope I can grow up to be like her, or even have a fraction of her strength, or a portion of her fearlessness. So Callie, where is she? They're all over there, okay. So Callie, if you're ever thinking of being a life coach, I'll be your trial run client. Brienne Meyer. Bri is such a sweetheart. Her bubbly personality is infectious, and her talkative spirit makes her one of the most friendly people. Bri connects with everyone by being involved in everything, as well as being a good student. She is generous and open-hearted, and this year has hit her harder than most, yet she's still able to go on being who she is, which is incredible. Bri, we're all so proud of you, and I know your family is too. Alexis Mock. Lexi is such a fun person. I don't think she legitimately has a problem with anyone, and she's always including everyone in her joking and fun. Lexi is cool, a friend to all, and just one of those people we all want to be around. I really look up to her in that she has an ease with being herself no matter who's around. Connor Moore. Connor is absolutely fearless. This guy is so daring and creative that when he has an idea, he goes for it. I hope to someday have that same disregard for what others think and can just enjoy life and being me as much as Connor Moore does. He's also sweet, though he would never, ever say that about himself, and has immense skill in leatherworking along with other unique talents. Sean Nunemaker. Sean is everybody's best friend. He has always been charismatic and a crowd favorite. He is so insanely good at so many things, but he'd never tell you that because he's humble and easygoing. He's a team player and one of those people who it feels like no time has passed when you chat with him for the first time in a while. He's always smiling and will always share a moment or a conversation because he's a friend to anyone. I am anxious to see how far he goes. Ella Pierce. Ella is legitimately one of my absolute favorite people. Not only is she completely stunning, but she is insanely smart, hardworking, and has a huge heart. She is bold and brave and doesn't hesitate to share her experiences with others to help us all out. Ella is super funny, but can also empathize with anyone, which is so special. I am proud to call her my friend, and I really admire who she is and who she will become. Reese Ramirez. Reese is the guy who we all wish we could know better. He's funny, charming, talented, real, and laid back. I haven't gotten to have all that many classes with him, but somehow we still feel like he's a good friend to each one of us in the way he carries himself. He's a special guy with a good heart and a good head on his shoulders. He is a leader and an insane competitor, and in everything he does, he makes us all proud to know him. Ross Ranta. Ross is a tough kid. I'm sure he's faced more in his life than most of us will ever have to, and he still fights through. I'm so proud of him for that, and it is such a joy to watch him do things he loves, like playing football. I love talking to him because he's always open to having a conversation, and he's so honest about how he's doing. I appreciate his intensity and determination and grit as he goes through life. I really look up to him for it. Taylor Reed. Taylor has such a big heart. She cares for everything and everyone, and all of growing up with her, I've loved to hear about her farm and her animals because she truly dedicates herself to caring for them. And this carries over to her friendships and her family, which is so beautiful. Taylor is always so sweet when I talk to her, and she has a lot in common with everyone, it seems. She's truly a friend to all of us, even as she's fairly shy. She is still welcoming. I can't wait to see where that takes her. Eve Remington. Eve is someone I've always looked up to. Maybe it's because she was forced to grow up faster than most should, or maybe it's just her fun, gentle, caring personality, but whatever it is, Eve is magnetic. People are drawn to her. She's spectacular, talented, beautiful, so loving, and also a great friend to adventure with. I have always and will always be excited about where life sends her because I know she'll confidently march through it. Jesus Rios Narciso. I don't have enough time to list all the spectacular things about Jesus. This guy cares about the smallest details of everyone's life. He is super smart, inhumanly talented, and also the most humble guy of all time. Like, all of us in this crowd have felt special because of him at one point or another because he is so good at cheering for us. But did you guys know about his STEM scholarship to Illinois Wesleyan? I am so proud of the person he is and that I have gotten to grow up with him because he is truly one of a kind. Connor Robbins. Connor is unabashedly himself and always has been. I've always wanted to have more of that quality in my own life, and it seems so effortless for Connor. I also have to say that without fail, he has made me laugh on the daily for this entire year. Connor has always had a knack for hands-on activities, and so I'm so excited to see his success as a mechanic down the road. He's everyone's bud, and I think he's going to be quite successful with that gift. Katie Schaefer. Katie, or Girly as I like to call her, is the sweetest human I know. She always reminds me that the really important things in my life are the people I'm around, and that even the mundane things can hold joy because I get to share them with my friends. There have been many times that I have envied this girl's passion for high school, and specifically the class sitting behind me. Good old 2021. Billy Tay. Billy is well known for his talent and athleticism, but I like to talk about how great of a guy Billy is. He is real, very go with the flow, and goofy. He accepts everyone for who they are, and he knows how to make anyone and everyone laugh. He genuinely can interact with people better than anyone I've ever known. Also, have you seen his art? Sydney Tungate. Sid is an icon, as in I have always wanted to be like her. Her personality is infectious. She has patience for people that I wouldn't be able to have, and she is so thoughtful about everything she does. Sid cares for others in our world, and she models that in the way she lives. Because of her, I feel like I have the capacity to make change because she so effortlessly changes all of our lives. Lauren Turner. I am so incredibly proud of Lauren. She has grown so much through so many challenges life has thrown at her, and she hasn't quit. I've always admired and respected her for how she works herself harder than anyone else and keeps pushing through. Lauren is strong and beautiful, and I am truly amazed by how she has overcome and who she is today. Cadence Bando. Cadence is a hardworking, goofy, fun-loving, daring young lady. I have learned a lot from her, and her presence makes me feel spontaneous and excited about life. She somehow has found a balance between getting stronger as she faces challenges and enjoying where she is in life at all times. She is absolutely beautiful, and also her humor has had all of us, teachers included, rolling on the floor laughing. Kobe Wendell. Cobes, there isn't a better way I could end. Kobe Wendell is someone we all could stand to be more like. While he has incredible talent that he could just coast on athletically, academically, and socially, he is always improving and growing and learning in every way he can. He is everyone's best friend, and he cares so deeply about each and every one of us. Kobe lives life as if he has 28 hours every day, making time for everything and everyone he cares about with no regards to himself at all. I am constantly amazed by him. Oh, I'm crying. I'm sorry. I wish I could give an hour-long speech to you all individually about all the wonderful things I've observed in you as we've grown up together. The hardest part of graduating for me is knowing that I won't get to see each of you every day anymore. I can't even read my words. I won't get to keep learning from all of you so closely, and we won't have the honor of growing and learning about the world learning about the world alongside all of you after we leave today. However, it is so encouraging to know that you will each be expanding your impact to new places and people. It makes the future glow with the prospect of the goodness the world will receive from you. I cannot say enough how special each of you are to me and how deeply I care for each of you. I'm so grateful for the impact that this class has had on my life and my heart. You guys have shaped me into who I am today with all of your goodness. The fact that I'm up on this stage indicates that I'm a decent student, but the most valuable thing I have learned has been from each of you. Thank you, class of 2021, for teaching me so much about who I want to be.